One of the most important metrics in SaaS businesses is the LTV to CAC ratio, which is an acronym that stands for lifetime value divided by customer acquisition cost. And what it basically measures is for every $1 you invest in sales and marketing to go acquire a new customer, how much revenue or gross profit does that customer produce over the life of their relationship with your company? And the LTV to CAC ratio is one of a handful of measures that evaluates sales efficiency. And sales efficiency refers to how efficiently can you go acquire a new customer. Do you have to spend a ton of money to get a customer, or do you spend very little money to get a customer? And it really reflects the long-term profitability potential of a particular business. When your LTV to CAC ratio is really low, it's very unattractive because you burn way too much cash and you don't get it back when you get a customer relative to how much you put in. When the LTV to CAC ratio is very high, it's extremely attractive for both outside investors and for your own money that you've invested in the business. So it's a very important measure to keep track of for the business overall. Now, I would say probably more than half of companies will actually know their LTV to CAC ratio. So if you're in the half that doesn't, first step, go figure that out. Second, if you are calculating LTV to CAC for the company overall, the next level really is looking at LTV to CAC for different segments of your business. So I'll give you a couple. If you sell your software to customers in different industries, you want to calculate the LTV to CAC for the customers in each of those different industries. And I guarantee you there will be a difference. If you generate leads from multiple lead generation sources, perhaps you go to trade shows, perhaps you have in-person events, perhaps you do digital advertising, you have outbound cold calling, you do webinars, things like that. You want to calculate the LTV to CAC ratio for each of those lead generation channels. And again, in my experience, there will absolutely be a difference in that return on investment. When all that analysis is available, all the data is available, it becomes very easy to scale your business. You simply invest more in those particular opportunities that have a very favorable return on investment or very high LTV to CAC ratio. And then you invest less or nothing in those areas of the business that has a very low return or very low lifetime value to customer acquisition cost ratio. It's not rocket science, but it definitely is work. So I encourage you to go calculate this information, go look at it, and invest more in the areas of the business that are very profitable and invest less in the areas that have very poor returns. So give that a try and let me know how that goes.